Hello and welcome to week 7 of 2025. It is Valentine's Day week. I am a florist, so that is why I say that. Solau and I don't really celebrate Valentine's. I feel like we go out and do things on the regular, so it's not like anything special to us. So yeah, busy, hectic at work, as you can imagine. Might see if I can actually take some films at work and get some like Valentine's Day footage, because that would be quite cool. I just made myself some homemade McMuffins. The first one I had was amazing. I can't wait to eat this next one. And I'm currently watching Candace Owens with the whole Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni thing going on. Frankie wants to join me up here.
I'll give you the exact quotation. You can pull this up. This is
Good morning. It's now Wednesday morning and I am very happy because last night, after the last clip you saw, Solau rang me and was like, what do you want to do? And I just thought he meant like, what do you want to do tonight? And then he just like interjected, send Frankie home in September, October, and then maybe travel and then move home. And when he said that, I was just so happy, because that's everything I want. Like, I am ready to move home. So I feel like now we kind of have a rough idea of what the plan is. So we are planning to move home in September. But I am just so excited that that is the conclusion we've come to. Obviously, we're still in our TTC era, trying to conceive. I'm currently on cycle day 10, I want to say. And I go into each cycle with the hope that it could happen at any time. And we'll see, we'll find out. I will bring you along for the journey. I think I said in my last vlog, I wanted to do like a little video montage of like my video vision board. I thought I was gonna do like a mixture of things like baby, travel, moving home, but it just turned into a whole video about becoming pregnant and then moving home. So that is like my utmost priority. But as we all know, TTC is only so far in our control, and then the rest is kind of like up to the universe. So planning to like move home and or travel is like my way of taking back some control of, okay, like I'm not gonna let this be all that we think about in life. Like, we still need to do the things we want to do, and that will make us happy. I say maybe travel because who knows, we will be. Like, we might be welcoming a baby into the world. We might not be as well. So I'm keeping that very open. A very real plan of moving home is so exciting to me, and hopefully being in that feeling of excitement to move home will just relax me a bit, and everything can kind of progress the way we would like it to. Anyway, I'm gonna go do some journaling and some tarot. I'm very onto it this morning. I don't leave for work until 8:35. It's 7:43. I've had breakfast. I made more of those homemade McMuffins. They're just so nice. And Frankie and I have had a lovely walk around the block. It's a lovely morning. Like, it's gonna be a hot day today, but it's still at that cool kind of like stage, but still like singlet weather, but there's just that like crisp element in the air, and I love it because I feel like the autumn is on its way. My favorite season. Anyway, I am gonna go and journal and do some tarot. Wow. Okay, so I have just pulled out my first four cards. The first one that came out was Justice. So this makes sense for moving home, like balance is restored, like feeling like everything is right with the world again. This made so much sense when this came out. And then the next one that came out was Death, which makes so much sense as well, because it's like the death of a chapter and the rebirth of a new one. This excites me so much. Symbolic death and rebirth. And then the next one that came out was the Star. So this is having so much hope, like, and that's how I feel right now. Like, all the hope in the world has been restored to me for so many things. All about healing, inspiration, feeling rejuvenated too. And then I got the World, which is very similar to the Death card. It's like the completion of a cycle. Like, it is complete. The completion of a cycle and feeling accomplished. It's like, and then the evolution into the new cycle. So this makes a lot of sense. And also I've noticed I got 4 major arcana cards. Like that is pretty wild. So I feel this is very strong energy, and Spirit's like, yes, this is like your path. So I feel very aligned since Slough and I's conversation last night. So next I got the Queen of Wands, which is feeling like in my power, creative, and just really confident and optimistic. And I feel like this is how I am going to be feeling. Like I am already feeling this way. So very positive card. Victory, success, public recognition. So this could also just be with like my other goals as well, of like what I do here on YouTube, and also with like pregnancies and stuff. And I say that because look what I got. I got the High Priestess and I got the Empress. And the Empress obviously is like, look at that, pregnancy. So I'm feeling really positive about this reading. Intuition, trusting my intuition. Like I feel this is Spirit being like, yeah, like your intuition is correct here. And like the pregnancy is coming, and I feel like deciding to move home maybe was our missing ingredient for conceiving, because last time I was pregnant last year in October, I had this overwhelming feeling about just wanting to move home. I was 6 weeks pregnant and had a miscarriage, for anyone that didn't know, but I feel like maybe, you know, everything does happen for a reason, and I felt this overwhelming feeling that I wanted to be at home for having our baby. So deciding to move home, like the Justice card, it's like it says there, it's like balance restored, like fresh hope, completion, fulfillment, victory, and this is all coming into fruition. Oh, I love this reading. I haven't done tarot for myself in a while. So there's a lot of hope here. I have now 4, 5, 6 major arcana cards, and there's 8 cards in this reading. I've only just got 2 that are not major arcana cards. I'm so annoyed because once I was doing a reading and I put it down to come back to, and I had certain cards just like laying out, and it was left there for like maybe 2 days, but the sun was coming in on the cards, and now there's a few cards that are just a little bit discolored because of the sun. So that is very annoying. It's still a beautiful card, and you wouldn't know that it was discolored until you lay it next to the other cards. But never mind. There's the OCD part of me that's like, reorder this deck because it's not perfect, but I'm trying to learn to be okay with things that are not perfect. And this is still a beautiful deck, even if some of them are discolored. It is my all-time favorite deck to use, the Lucid Dreams Tarot cards, and they're just beautiful. We are in the thick of the Valentine's Day chaos. Side of vinegar now. I'm very happy that the Valentine's Day rush is over. I filmed a wee bit at work, but it was flat tack. We had over 1,000 orders yesterday, and I wish I had filmed a little bit of the chaos yesterday morning, because what you did see was the afternoon, like after the first like big rush went out. There were so many flowers. And I had a relatively calm day because in my name I had the same orders basically in a row, so I could just like bulk make them, which felt really great. But the clip you saw was like once we got to the end of that, and I was just kind of making different things. So yeah, it was good. And everyone was like in a high adrenaline kind of state, and me and Alex after work actually had space energy somehow, very little, left over to go to the mall and find something to wear for Eden's birthday party tonight, because we are all going to Eden's and Sandra's for Eden's party. And also slash, like, she is about to travel around Australia in a van, so like a big get together kind of thing. So that will be really nice. We're just gonna have a chill Saturday morning, Frankie and I. Lau's about to head to work. Have a very chill day, do some housework, because the house is definitely in need of some attention. Gets very excited in the mornings when Sarah gets up. She's your favourite person. You've got the zoomies. Very lovely chill Saturday morning, and now there's rain. Chef's kiss. Just started hailing outside. We've had a very relaxed sad day, haven't we, buddy? I've done all the vacuuming. I just have to make the bed now. Been watching apple cider vinegar on Netflix, which is the story of Mel Gibson faking cancer and stuff. And I am now hooked. Look at this weather. Are you trying to see out the window? Feels lovely when it's freshly vacuumed, doesn't it, buddy? I'll sit here and watch some more apple cider vinegar.
I really want to focus on the fourth trimester. Okay. Everyone obsesses over the birth, but...
And now we're back to blue sky and sun. I just showed you hailing a mere 20 minutes ago. It was hailing and now it's sunny. It has come time for me to get ready for this evening. Just taken Frankie for a walk around the block because, as you've seen, today it has been raining, it's been hailing, it's been sunny, it's been overcast. I finally kind of felt like the weather had at least settled for a moment. Mind you, it did just kind of like, there was a couple of spits while I was walking, but it was so refreshing because, I mean, it's not hot outside, but it's not freezing either. There's like a nice cool breeze. It's probably like 16 degrees and it was very lovely. Like, I love this weather and I cannot wait for the summer to come to an end, to come to a close and to be over. So this kind of weather gives me so much excitement for autumn. I love autumn so much. Get ready for my party. It is like bush stuff theme. Like, I've never been to a bush stuff personally, but I used to go to festivals and whatnot when I was younger. Fuck, it makes me sound like I'm ancient, but I used to, like, I've been to a few festivals, so I was just kind of going for that kind of vibe. So I've gone for like a nice big flowy skirt and this like crochet top. I was going to do some glitter on my face. I might do something cool with my hair. I don't know, I'm going to play around with it, but yeah, it stumped me for a wee bit. So I was like, whoa, what am I going to wear? So I bought this last night at the mall with Alex, and the skirt that I'm wearing, which I will show you soon. Just play apple cider vinegar while I get ready.
I'm working. What just happened?
This apple cider vinegar show is based in Melbourne too, so it's a bit wild. I am going to turn this off because child abuse is not on my fucking bingo card while I'm getting ready. I probably won't take my camera tonight because I'm just going to go there, be present, chat to my mates. Watching mummy get ready. Baby. Full outfit vibes. Oh, what shoes am I going to wear? No clue. Curled my hair. Beach waves vibes. Festival gypsy vibes. I have no idea how to wear to a doof themed party, but it's very Eden coded. Ooh, just opened the curtains and that is making my eyes just... It's bright out there now. This is the final look. Just gonna go into the shade a bit. I've curled my hair, got this top on, got my long blue gypsy skirt on, got my pearls, and some makeup on, and my nice perfume. All set. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take my camera because, as I said, I just want to go there and be very present and enjoy my night with my friends. I'll update you on how we go tomorrow.
It was just family, so
Maybe this will be a relief. Good morning, it is Sunday morning. We had a lovely night. Last night we actually ended up going out for dinner before we went to Eden's party because we would have been starving. And we just went down to this place called Polaris, which is like a bunch of restaurants and a supermarket and stuff. And it was like a little cafe where they had pasta specials going. So we had some pasta and then we headed to Eden's, and it was just a really lovely night. We were probably only there for like 2 hours. And this morning I didn't wake up till 10 o'clock and had really like strange, like normal strange dreams, like nothing like really wild, but been on FaceTime to my sister, and that was a really nice FaceTime. You know, when you just have a really nice conversation with someone that feels like it like gasses you up. I'm just chatting about moving home and like plans and stuff like that. So it puts me in a good space. And I'm also now voice memoing Sean, of course. Every weekend without fail we're doing that. I think we've got like hardly any food left in the house this Sunday morning, so I'm gonna have a shower and we might head down to Warrandyte, take Frankie for a walk and get some breakfast because I'm a little bit hungry. I didn't think to record this at the time, but basically I have been tracking my ovulation this week, and I had been throwing them out after every use, so I kind of brought them all back out of the bin to try and like put them in order based on where they were sat in the bin. I think this was like when I peaked around this day here. So my ovulation has been, and it's kind of fading again now, as you can see. Like these are the newer ones, but it got darker there, and started kind of faint, and then it gets darker and then it goes back down, and that's in line with like other. I usually ovulate around like anywhere between day 9 to day 11, so these are these days here. So yeah, now I'm in my 2-week wait. I thought I'd just show you these are the clear boo strips that you're supposed to use the digital thing with, but I had these left over from my last cycle and I didn't have the digital part, and they're like $70 to buy a new kit, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use these. And I took a photo of what this part looked like last time I used the digital, so it looked kind of like this when I got a peak last time, and it looked like this when I got a low. I have a feeling these ones might be high, so like when the face starts to blink and then it goes back down to low again where you can hardly see the line. But yeah, these were very old, like pulled out of the bin, so I don't know if that's completely in order, but it's what I would guess it to be. Thought I'd just share that because obviously I like to document our TTC journey. We are down at Warrandyte. This place reminds me a lot of Arrowtown in New Zealand. It smells nice. It's very serene. I love the smell. It's just rained a little bit too, so like everything smells fresh. There's almost like a hint of a smell of bonfire in the air as well. Stay close, bud. That little butterfly. There it is. Got an English breakfast tea, and I usually would have milk, but this is actually really nice without the milk, so I'm just quite content. Yours looks real good though. Brisket breakfast thing with poached eggs. And mine is like, it's got halloumi, tomato, relish, rocket, all that, sourdough and avocado. Breakfast also came with potato rosti. We got a banana smoothie to go. And average. Milkshakes probably would have been nice, but never mind. It's got quite busy. There we went. Cocoa Moon Cafe. A very chill Sunday afternoon. Just literally sat on the couch. I've watched the end of Apple Cider Vinegar. I've watched up to where I'm up to in Love Island. I've just watched Married at First Sight. It's been a full afternoon of relaxing, and it's just gone past 9 o'clock and I'm heading to bed. So I was already up in bed, so yeah, anyway, thank you for watching another week and I'll see you next week.